Kiran Kathuria, Shivoham, and welcome to a call. Sudeep Bhargava, Shivoham, Shivoham Krishna Sharma, Sip in Bridget, Sip in Rais, the Supreme Immortal Power, Sip in Kumar Swami, Sip in Ashok Chotwani, Prabhakar, and Rajender, Shivoham, Gaurish, Atmatray, Shivoham, and welcome back. I hope you are peaceful with the grace of Sip. Hitkariji, Shivoham, Ashok Maheshwari. Welcome, Shivoham, Sangam Gupta, Sagairaj, Ashok Nichani, and Shiv Shankar. Shivoham to all of you, and sip in all those whose images I cannot decode. Many of you, your video is off. But still, I welcome you all to the call. And I wish that this call is a fulfilling call because it's one of my favorite subjects. It's a new book I just completed. And the new book is called Enlightenment, the Myth and the Truth. It's a very interesting book. The book is made in such a way that when you open the book, on one side is the myth and one side is the truth. 2 pages. And I think we have got 50 or 60 such subjects. And today I am going to give you a small snapshot of this book. There are so many lies, so many fairy tales in life. And we have grown up with it. We have grown up with the myth and we can't help it. But we have to realize what is the truth. That is the challenge because we have lived with these lies, these fairy tales, these stories. It's called only mythology. But nobody understands the meaning of mythology. You know, the children are told this is a mythological, these gods are all mythological gods. So children think, oh, very powerful God, very powerful. They're called only mythological God means it is not real God. Mythological God means it's a God that is myth, but we don't realize it. Why? Because of we believe in the myth, we don't realize the truth. There was, I think I told you all many times of this story. There was one monk, M-O-N-K, monk. And this monk, he used to walk up the mountain. In the winter, it's very cold. And he was wearing a nice woolen overcoat. And because it was very cold, there was one cat. And the cat used to rub the monk's robe and, rubbing against, how cats are. I think Samita will tell you. Because Samita has got, I don't know how many cats she has got. But cats are like that. The cat will come and they will come and they will rub against you. Samita, how many cats you have got? 1, 2, how many you have got? 2 cats. So they come and they rub, they come and they rub like this. That's the beauty of these cats. So one day, the monk died. But the cat used to continue going up with another monk. Then, sometime later, the cat died. And people said, oh, the cat died means now the cat was a very spiritual cat. And so they made a stone cat. And they put it in the monastery up in the mountains. And everybody came and did puja to the cat. Oh, that's the term stone cat. Stone cat means it's not true. We believe in stone cats. Stone cat means we believe in myth. We don't believe in the truth, my dear friends. This is a big problem. We have to overcome the myth. Just like this cat, we believe, what do we believe? That God comes riding on a bull and God comes on a peacock and some big God comes on a mouse. And we believe it. The beauty is not that we are told these stories. The beauty is we believe in these stories. And we live our life and we believe in these stories and we die believing in these stories. We will never realize the truth, my dear friends. For example, in the book I cover, one of the first things I cover in the book is saying, people will come and say, hey, I'm John. I'm John. Have you heard people saying, I'm Smith. I'm Rakesh. People come and tell you, right? It's a lie. Because your name may be John, but you were not John when you were born. You were a baby and your parents gave you a name. If you were a girl, they would not call you John. They would call you Mary or Sheila. Because name is not you. But we have been, throughout life, we say, hey, I'm Robert. Hey, I'm Robert, man. Hey, hey, you are not Robert, man. Your name is Robert. Stop saying I am Robert. Every day you will get called. Hello, who is this? I am Sudeep. Hello, you are not Sudeep. Don't say I am Sudeep. Hello, I am Bridget. You are not Bridget. Your name is Bridget. You don't say I am Bridget. No, that's wrong. So, my dear friends, in a song, I say, I like these words in a song. It says in the song, नाम जो पुकारे के मैं ये हूँ वो नाम भी मैं तो नहीं जन्म जब हुआ क्या नाम कोई था मेरा कोई नाम था नहीं नाम ये मिट जाए जब निकले शक्ति मैं तो हूँ वो शक्ति नेति नेति ये तन नहीं नेति नेति ये मन नहीं तत्त्वम असि मैं वो हूँ. My dear friends, death is certain. We can't escape death, right? Death is certain, but only the body will die. And when the body dies, the one who was alive, that leaves the body, but we don't realize. Then another fairy tale is, we believe, who gave you birth? Huh? What you tell all these days, what you tell? Till you came for Ask Care session. After you came to Ask Care, your answers have changed. But till you came, till somebody asked Ashok Chotwani, who gave you birth? My mother and father. Who else? My mother and father. No, mother and father did not give you birth. Mother and father are only instruments who perform the act of copulation. But even if mother and father want, those two cells cannot fertilize. They cannot. Our parents have no power to create life. Life is in the hands of the divine. But you go and ask anybody on the street, what answer they will give you? My mother and father put me on my feet. Of course, your mother and father put you on the feet. That is true, but they did not give you life. Life comes from SIP, the supreme immortal power. And we have to realize that it is that power that gives us life. Another myth. What is the myth? We say, oh, one day I will die. Everybody says that. Rajendra, bolte hain log, one day I will die. No, you will never die. Rajendra, you will never die. Only Rajendra will die. Rajendra, who is not you, that Rajendra will die. So I will never die because I am SIP. I am supreme, immortal power. I will never die. Realize this truth. So in the book I cover, on one page I put the myth, I will die. On the second page I put the truth, I will never die. My body will die, but I am not the body. I am the Atma. I am the divine soul. I am SIP. But we believe in this lie that one day I will die. No, my friends. Realize only the body will die. Then people will say, he passed away. People will say, she passed away. Then another myth, another fairy tale, what do we believe? Oh, where is God? Prabhu Swarg mein hai. God is in heaven. Where is God? See. What you tell your small children when the children make a lot of galata and they make noise? You tell, see that star in the sky? See that star? This is this star. You give names to the star. This star, North Star, South Star, East Star. That is that planet. You don't know anything. So, Chuma, you tell them. So these are lies. What? God is in heaven. No. Has anybody been to heaven or hell? No. It's a fairy tale. Just because our scriptures tell that there is heaven and hell, you don't have to ring that bell. Because that bell is not right. Just because scriptures tell. Remember, there is no heaven and hell. You experience heaven and hell on earth when you take rebirth. Remember, whenever you come back to earth, then you come in a heaven or you come in a hell. Imagine I was born, imagine I come back as a pig. Imagine, first of all, if I come back as a pig, you know what I will eat? That itself is dirty to think about. then I will be slaughtered and people will make nice pig sausages and eat. Imagine I come back as a pig. No, we don't want to come back as a pig. We want to go to sip. But we don't ask questions. The problem is we just accept whatever people tell us, we believe. Whatever people say, we accept. No, it's not good. We should not accept. You have to ask the question. In the new song I put on YouTube, I don't know how many of you have seen this song on YouTube. It says, Jo marta kaha jata, wo swarg narak kya jata hai. दूर तारों में प्रभु से क्या वो जाके मिलता है. तन मरता मन जन्म लेता, पुनर्जन्म होता है. धरती पे स्वर्ग मिलता है, धरती पे नरक मिलता है. If you have not seen it, watch it on YouTube. It says, धरती पे स्वर्ग मिलता है, हाँ धरती पे नरक मिलता है. जो मरता कहाँ जाता. Ask the question, where do we go after death? Will we go to God? Arey, who will go? Because the body we burn or the body we bury, then who will go to God? But we are told the story. What we are told the story? No, after death, straight you go. But this is not true. It's a lie. When will we open our eyes and realize that the body is cremated, it is buried, the body returns to dust? Then who will go to God? We don't go to God. We have to become one with our Lord. And this is the ultimate goal of life, to realize that we are Sip, the supreme immortal power. And when we drop our ignorance, my dear friends, when we overcome the myth, when there is enlightenment, then we don't go to God. No going. You become one with the Lord. So this, because of ignorance, we don't realize. Because of ignorance, what we say? Oh, God is Jesus, God is Krishna, God is Shiva, God is Kalima, Lakshmi, Sai Baba. Many names we go on giving names. How many gods? Tens, dozens, hundreds, thousands. First of all, understand God is not made of bone and skin. God is nameless. God is formless. Have you all, at least that much we have picked up in the last 1 week? That God is a power. God is supreme immortal power. Remember, Prabhu pass hai. Prabhu pass hai. Prabhu pass hai means Prabhu pa a sa. Prabhu param, amar, anant, anadi, sarva shakti hai. Prabhu pass hai. Prabhu pass hai. Don't forget the truth. कि प्रभु पास है. Don't think प्रभु स्वर्ग में है. No, it's a lie. प्रभु स्वर्ग में नहीं है. प्रभु दिल के अंदर है. But because you are believing in the lie, you think God is in Kailash, God is here and there. My dear friends, God is Sip, supreme immortal power. Realize the truth that God is not what you think. God is not Krishna and Jesus and Shiva. No, you can't believe in thousands of gods. Remember, God is a power, but because of ignorance, we don't realize. Then another ignorance, another myth. What is another myth? Oh, where did the soul go? Oh, somebody died. Let us all pray for the departed soul. Come on, everybody, R.I.P., R.I.P. What R.I.P.? Who will rest in peace? The body has become pieces. Now who will rest in peace? See, we have been so manipulated, we can't accept it. It is so difficult to accept. But isn't it true, if that person was still in the body, we would not burn the body? Why we burn the body? 100% the body is just mitti. Body is nothing. The person has left the body. We know it. But what we start thinking? We start thinking there are good souls, bad souls. Then there are ghosts. We start thinking there are ghosts, there are spirits. Some people, who was the person, I think, Yoga Narasimhan. I don't see him now on the call. What he used to say, somebody died, the pujari told him the ghost will be around the house for 10, 12 days. Every day pay 500 rupees to me, I will do puja. Then the ghost will not trouble you. If you don't pay 500 rupees means, then the ghost, I will give ishara to the ghost. Then night he will come and wake you from your sleep. If you don't pay me 500 rupees. And we are scapegoats. We are gullible. We become fools listening to these pujaris, these priests, and who tell us that the ghost will come and trouble. When will we wake up and refuse to accept this utter nonsense? The truth is, all souls are one power. Correct? If you take, I always give this example. If you take 5 balloons, blue, red, green, orange, pink, and you put air in the balloon, now suddenly all these balloons, blue, red, green, orange, pink, full of life, you burst the balloon. Where is the air? Is the air separate? Green air, blue air, yellow air, red air, pink air? No! You know it. You can burst the balloons and see. If you want balloon, I will send you balloons. I have lots of balloons, 1,000 balloons. I will send you. You burst the balloons. The air in the balloon merge with the air that is everywhere. So will the soul. When we die, the soul departs and it becomes one with the supreme consciousness that is present everywhere. But we have not been taught all this. We are only taught about Akbar, Birbal, all these stories. We have not been taught the reality that death is not the end. What is the myth we have taught? That death is the end. Death is over. No, only the body dies. Death is not the end. The person passes away. So we destroy the body because we are sure the person has left. But where do we go at death? Where does the person go? Wherever the person goes, it's only the end of one chapter in the book of life. It is not the end of our life. We have to understand that life continues. Then every day we say something which is a lie. You know what's the lie we say very often? Arey, how sad, yeah, how sad. Kya hua? Why bad things happen to good people? Have you heard this? Why bad things happen to good people? Bad things cannot happen to good people. Just like apples cannot grow on mango tree. Bad things cannot happen, my dear friends. If bad things are happening, it is because they have done bad karma. If you do bad karma, bad things will happen. If you do good karma, good things will happen. This is the universal law of this world. Do not try to manipulate it. You can't. Nobody in this world can manipulate the law. As you sow, so shall you reap. Therefore, understand if bad things are happening, why it's happening? Why it's happening? Because of your karma. It is coming back. Then you look at the mirror, next lie, and you say, oh, that's me. See, you're still, not you say, no, hey, see the WhatsApp. Can you see in WhatsApp where am I? Can you see I am the one with the pink shirt? That's not you. That's your body. The body keeps changing. The body was formed as a zygote, one cell. Then the heart, the brain, the kidneys developed. Then the baby was born, chotu baby. Then it became a toddler, a teenager, an adult. One day the baby will die. But we look at the mirror and we say, it's me. Who is this me? What is the truth? The truth is we are not the ever-changing body. The body keeps on changing and changing and changing. We are not that body. We are the power. We are the Atma, the spirit, the soul that never changes. We are that. Tat Tvam Asi. So immediately some people will jump on the next myth. Oh, so we have a soul. Huh? So suppose somebody Krishna Sharma tells somebody, I have got 5 souls. What, Krishna Sharma? How you can have 5 souls? You see, one my soul, then my one soul for my chappal ka soul, then mera shoe ka soul, then mera sneakers ka soul. That soul is different. That is not soul. That is SOLE. Shoe ka soul is different, na? We all have only one soul. And we don't have a soul. We are the soul. Don't say I have a soul. The moment you say I have a soul, ignorance. You don't have a soul. You are the soul. The soul is the eye. The soul is the tongue. The soul is the ear. The soul is the nose. It appears as the cells of the body. Even science agrees. You know, even science has agreed on wave particle duality. We all know it. Therefore, try to understand we are the soul. And then when somebody tells you tomorrow, day after tomorrow, see, God is far away, no? God is living far away. Immediately you should say, what will you say? Prabhu paas hai. Prabhu paas hai. Paas hai means Prabhu is not far. God is not far. God is Sip, supreme immortal power. Not far away in the clouds, not up in the skies, not in the temple. Ashok Nichani, God is not in Rameshwaram. God is not in Kashi. Don't go running. Every time Ashok goes for Rameshwar, I tell Ashok, please go for picnic. Enjoy a picnic. But don't say I am going to meet Shiva in Rameshwar. Shiva is not in Rameshwar. No, Shiva is not in Kedarnath. He is not in Badrinath. He is not in Haridwar. He is not in Rishikesh. Shivoham, Shivoham. Shiva is in the temple of your heart. Realize the truth. This is a myth that God is far away. God is supreme immortal power. Ashok Nichani, you want God here, just close your eyes. You can feel Sip. God lives in the temple of your heart. Therefore, learn to sing these good songs. I like to sing songs because these songs, they keep on helping me with the truth. So one of the song I sing is what? मूर्ति में प्रभु है, मंदिर में प्रभु है. मूर्ति में प्रभु है, मंदिर में प्रभु है. दिल जो धड़कता भी वही, दिल जो धड़कता भी वही, जो भी जिंदा है उसमें वही है, जो भी जिंदा है उसमें वही है. इंसान पशु या पक्षी, इंसान पशु या पक्षी, जो ऊपर वाला वही अंदर वाला, जो ऊपर वाला वही अंदर वाला. प्रभु तो है मेरे पास, प्रभु तो है यहाँ पास. पास means what? परम, अमर, अनंत, अनादि, सर्वशक्ति. परम, अमर, अनंत, अनादि, सर्वशक्ति. You must say it loudly, clearly. Prabhu is with me. That from the time we are school, another lie what people tell us, my dear friends, another lie people tell, oh, success is happiness. Success, success, success is not the main thing. It's the only thing. Come first in class, become school captain. All the time we have been told, no, you must come first in class, come in the debating team, get the medal, win the competition, get gold medal. Your name must come in the fifth. Lies. Success is not happiness. Happiness is success. But from the time we are children, we are taught this lie. So in this book, I cover, I think, 50 or 60 myths and the truth. For example, we all think that every human being must suffer. Gautam, true or false? Every human being must suffer. Yes or no? Yes or no? Gautam. Gautam is able to hear? We will ask. Rajan is saying yes. Every human being must suffer. But Rajan, that is a myth. That is a myth. Because the moment you realize the truth, you are free from the triple suffering. The moment you realize I am not the body, mind, ego, Rajan, who suffers? The soul has no suffering. The soul is free from suffering. The moment you realize I am not Rajan, I am air, Atma in Rajan. If you realize I am air, then there is no suffering. Then there is mukti, there is nirvana. Then many people, they come to me and they say, sir, what to do, sir? What to do, sir? I go, what's the problem? My life is so miserable. Huh? Everything is predestined. Everything is predetermined. God has decided my birth, my death, my unhappiness, my marriage, my children, my cancer, everything God has decided. Is it true? Is it true, Samita? True or false? No, it's not true. Everything is not pre-decided, because only some things are decided as per your karma. But your present karma, your present willpower can change your life. You can change your destiny by the deeds, just like you can change the fruit on the tree by the seeds. So you have to control. We are not like robots. We are not like robot just to live and die. This is a lie. Then many of you believe in the law of attraction. Oh, attract, manifestation. You keep on manifesting. Oh, success, success, success. And I will keep on manifesting and I will get whatever I get. Is it true? Is it true, Bridget? That whatever you keep attracting, law of attraction. Is it law of attraction? No, 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 no. Because in the word attraction is the word action. If you remove action, attra, A-T-T-R, attra, that's all is there. Attraction will only come with action. If there is no action, there will be no attraction. So this is another myth I cover. Then many people, they are following religion, and some people very dangerous. They follow religion. They think whatever the religion tells them, they will get God and they will get heaven and they will get all the happiness. They believe in the lies. And because they believe in the lies, they commit all the sins. And because they commit all the sins, my dear friends, they suffer so much. No, religion cannot give God. Religion is only a kindergarten. All religions will promise that if you pray and follow the scripture and religion, you will find God. And every religion is fighting with each other. One religion fighting with another religion, and one other religion fighting with third religion. There is war. Today there is world war only because of religion. It is because of religion we are unable to have world peace. Therefore, religion cannot give you God. Religion can only start your journey to God, not give you God. Next, one of my favorite lies, that every time we put agarbatti, Sanjay Das, Dadaji, Dadaji, kahan hai aap Dadaji? I told you I'll watch that movie Laddu. So in the Laddu, the mother tells that boy, तुम जाके पंडित जी को खाना खिलाओ, वहां दादाजी ऊपर स्वर्ग में उसको खाना मिलेगा. So then the Brahmin was a vegetarian, so the mother gave biryani, vegetable biryani, but the grandfather liked butter chicken. So he told his mother, Mummy, Dadaji likes butter chicken. Why you are giving vegetable biryani? My Dadaji doesn't like vegetable biryani. So how will my Dadaji? Mother said, no. If you make the Pandit ji eat vegetable biryani, Dadaji there will get butter chicken. So the boy went to feed the Brahmin, thinking that I will feed the Brahmin vegetable biryani and my grandfather there will get butter chicken. My dear friends, when death comes, it's over. That person's life is over. Our ancestors are not alive somewhere. We burned the body, it's over. It's foolish to believe that they are there somewhere. And when we die, what we think? We will also go and we will meet. I will meet my father, I will meet my grandfather. No, these are all lies. Then we think dreams are dreams. Huh? Dream is a dream. But life is real. If only, Komal, if only we realize dream is also dream, life is also dream. If you realize life also is Maya, life also is illusion, it's Leela, then that is the truth. then you will be free from the illusion. We should not be like that little bird. My favorite story. Have I not told you the story of that little bird? Bridget, you remember the story? That bird, she came to the mirror, Bridget, and she saw the bird and said, she's kissing the bird. Then she is not finding the bird in the mirror. Then what she does, Bridget, you know what she does? Tuck, 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 tuck. She goes behind. She goes behind the mirror. Oh, there is no bird here. There is no bird. She comes. Oh, bird is here. Bird is here. Bird. She finds the bird is here. But there is no bird. It's only a reflection. We human beings, we are like that little bird, huh? Kissing bird. To call this, we are like that kissing bird. We want to kiss the bird in the mirror, but there is no bird in the mirror. When will we realize? My dear friends, this book is a very interesting book. It's called, it will be ready in December. You know, I do one book a month. And we have finished, in December, we have finished 50 books. Totally, we have finished 50 books in December, up to December. The book is called Enlightenment, the Myth and the Truth. Why do we believe in the myth? Because of ignorance. Because of ignorance, we suffer. Who teaches us the myth? Our parents, our teachers, our religion, our scriptures. So we must stop believing in the myth. Have I told you all the story about Akbar and ignorance? Have I told you? इतनी Akbar का बोला हूं मैं? नहीं बोला हूं. One day, Akbar asked Birbal, अरे तुम्हारा सनातन धर्मा ये तुम बात करता है, माया वाया, ये ignorance क्या है? He asked, Akbar asked Birbal, tell me the meaning of ignorance. Now, how to explain? Sudip, you remember the story? How to explain? Birbal is confused. How to explain to Akbar the meaning of ignorance? So Birbal said, okay, you give me 4 days time. 4 days I will go and I will study properly how to explain to you the meaning of ignorance. So in these 4 days, Birbal quickly went to one mochi. You know mochi means what? Mochi means cobbler. He went and he told that mochi, he took with him all pearls and rubies, whatever Birbal had, gems. He told, make big shoes. What he made told? Make big shoes, big size. Big size means Sanjay Das, if you put both your feet also, it will be bigger than both your feet also. Not size 10 or 11 or 12, size 20, 22, big size. So this, he made two beautiful, she made one pair of beautiful shoes. You know how shoes are, right? Exact pair, one jodi. So 2-3 days had passed. What Birbal did? Birbal went to the mosque in the night. Birbal went to the mosque and he dropped one shoe in the mosque. He dropped one shoe in the mosque. In the morning, the mullah came. In the morning, the mullah came, and he said, oh, see this shoe. God came to my masjid yesterday and he wore this shoe and came. See, proof. God left his shoe and went. Such a big shoe. Whose shoe is this? Only God's shoe. So the story reached Akbar. So they took the shoe to Akbar. And Akbar kept it in his next to his throne. And he was doing a lot of pujas and for that shoe. Because God came with that shoe. Next, after 2 days, Birbal comes after holiday. And Akbar says, Birbal, come on, tell me. Now what? What samachar? But before that, listen to this. The latest news. God came to our masjid and this is God's shoe. So Birbal tells him, Your Honor, actually my grandfather had made these shoes many centuries ago. Some robber came and took one shoe. See, he showed him the second shoe. Birbal shows the second shoe to Akbar. And then he tells Akbar, can you see, Your Honor, can you see, Akbar? This is avidya. Just because you found one shoe in the masjid, you thought God came to the masjid. This is called avidya. What is avidya, my friends? Just we listen to some people and we follow. So did you follow the story? So we should not listen. Summary, we need enlightenment. We have to bring in the light. We have to overcome darkness. We have to overcome ignorance. We have all grown up with ignorance. Birbal taught Akbar, the shoe does not belong to God. The shoe belonged to my grandfather. He told story, no, obviously. Other Akbar would have got angry. If Birbal told real story he made from the mochi, he told, no, this is an ancient shoe. But we have to stop believing in the fairy tales, in the superstitions, in the myth. And this book will help you overcome all the ignorance. I find it a very interesting book. Not a heavy book. It's an easy book to read. The myth and the truth. How to overcome our ignorance and be enlightened. So today we will go on to questions. Next Friday, I am preparing to give you some teachings of Guru Nanak. Hopefully next Friday, we are going to talk on some of the teachings of Guru Nanak. I am not going to get very elaborate, but I would like to give you the principal teachings. With that, Administrator, let us get on to Ask Air. Questions and answers.
Shankar Selvaraj.
Shankar Selvaraj. Yeah. Shankar Selvaraj, please unmute and ask your question.
Shivoham.
Shivoham, sir.
So, my first question is, some gurus given one saying that the seat of experience is within you. I have not understood what is it. Can you explain what it means?
The seed of experience. Yeah, every experience is within you, know. Whatever you experience, you have the experience. That is okay. But what about enlightenment? The Guru may say, suppose Shankar Selvaraj, all your life, whatever you suppose your experience, what your experience, that you left you left 100 rupees in the table when you went to toilet and came back, somebody robbed your 100 rupees. You learned that. Again, will you leave same 100 rupees and go to the toilet in the table? You will not leave because you learned by experience. But what is it? Are you asking for that type of explanation or spiritually you're asking?
No, life is full of hard experiences, negative experience and all that.
Correct.
For to avoid suffering, some spiritual gurus say suffering itself is like suffering, that way you interpret it, you experience suffering is because the seat of experience is within you.
But that's
relation to that, they say, related to practical spirituality.
So that does not mean that we should continue to suffer. We should be liberated. We must have what is called Jivan Mukta. So the Guru may not, I don't know which Guru you're talking about, but what my Guru has taught me is this: who suffers? When you say the seed of suffering is within us, who suffers? The body suffers. I am not the body. The mind suffers with fear and misery and anxiety and stress. I am not the mind. The ego gets angry and takes revenge. I am not the ego. So I don't suffer. I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am not the ego. So I don't suffer. Okay, you have another question?
Yes. Second question is in relation to Mahabharata. So you have when you are given a lessons on karma. So regarding that, I have got this doubt. Now the Mahabharata is the war between Kauravas and Pandavas.
Yes.
One is they cheated the Pandavas of their kingdom.
Yes.
That is first sin. Second sin is they molested a woman, Draupadi. The two sins.
Yeah.
Now Pandavas were good people.
Yes.
So in the end, Pandavas killed all the Kauravas in the war.
Yes.
Now Pandavas have committed a bigger sin, that is murder. They killed all the Kauravas.
Okay.
They have committed a bigger sin. For every sin there is karma. Now after the war, Pandavas lived happy life without any troubles and all that. So into your respect to views on karma, how do you justify this?
No, first of all, understand, these are called epics. Epic means it's a story. There is no 100% authenticity of everything that happened. First, you must understand it is an epic. Okay. But we don't know what in that epic is real and what is little bit inflated. We don't know. But let us take as per the law of karma. I'm only going as per your question. In the question, if the Pandavas have killed the Kauravas, maybe it is in defending their life and defending their dharma and whatever. That is for the law of karma to decide. Maybe they will come back in a new janma, as per the law of karma. I don't follow literally these epics, because for me, to believe that Hanuman carried the mountain and came, I don't believe all these stories. I personally don't believe in the stories. And then there was 10-headed Ravana, because if you're believing Mahabharata means you have to believe everything. You can't believe something and not believe something. I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Correct.
So these are, Selvaraj, if you ask my opinion, these are good stories for children. When I was a small child, I used to love to read Amar Chitra Katha. Have you read Amar Chitra Katha?
Yes.
Very interesting stories. Very nice stories. Correct. But it's okay for children. Then we must grow beyond it. And we must not see, you should be worried about your karma. Shankar Selvaraj, I want to be free from karma. I want to be liberated. I want to get moksha, mukti. Try to focus on this subject. If you try to focus, suppose somebody tells you, I believe Ravana didn't have 10 heads, he had only 9. One was center, 4 this side, 4 this side. Now, are you going to go and study all the books to decide whether he had 9 heads or 10 heads? How does it matter to you, Shankar Selvaraj? Does it matter to you how many heads he had? Does it matter to you? Does it matter?
No.
Then why we should worry about it? So what I suggest you should do, you study this. Please study in an apple tree. Can you find a mango? You go and search 100 trees, 200 trees. You go and see 500 mango trees. Now, at least mango tree is easy to search, no? Can you find one orange in a mango tree? Can you find?
No.
No, because it's a law. The law of the seed is also the law of the deed, the law of karma. What you sow, so shall you reap. Go by enlightenment. Go by discrimination. Go by realization of the truth. He can't believe in everything. No, Lord Shiva has got the moon on his head. Does it really mean Lord Shiva has moon on the head? Does it actually mean like that?
No.
Then why we are worrying about all this? That is my humble submission to you.
Yeah, okay.
Because many of you have been following Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, Mahabharata from 120 years, 30 years, 40 years. Very difficult to change, because every day the same story has been taught to you in your house from your parents and teachers. But if you want to realize the truth, then you have to question everything.
Okay.
Done?
I get your point. Yeah.
But if you want to come back, if you have any more thoughts, don't go to sleep without being convinced. So come back with a question before end of the session. I'm happy to answer. If you have any more doubt, please come back. Okay.
Okay. Fine.
If you're not convinced, sure. I don't want you to go to sleep without being convinced. So please come back. Rajendra, you can ask your question until Shankar Selvaraj thinks about the answer. Rajendra.
Yeah. See, Per.
Yes, sir.
I want to ask you that, currently I am in need of money.
Yes.
Very badly I am in need of money to meet certain commitments in life.
Okay.
Now, as my karma yoga for 8 hours or even 9 to 10 hours, I have been trying hard, but I see myself in a position where my profession is at standstill. Nothing seems to be moving. I don't know, it is the after effect of the COVID or whatever. I don't want to go into that. So my and most importantly, I see that my enlightenment journey is getting impacted, literally. So I want to ask you that when you say that if you do good karma, you will have the good fruits, So very simple and straight question. what karmas according to you shall I do for some period of time such that I start receiving money?
But you must sincerely follow what I say. You have to sincerely follow what I say. See, first of all, Rajendra,
I mean, I am not interested in making crores of rupees.
I understand. So even I am not interested. So
Yeah.
the point is this. I will break up my answer in 3 or 4 points. First of all, my first point to you is that we have to accept and we have to surrender. You will, I hope you will. This will be on Facebook, so you can listen to it on Facebook one more time afterwards. So point one, you don't have to write down now. You will listen later. So first point, we have to learn to accept, and second, we have to learn to surrender. This is something that these are principles we can't deny. Whatever is happening in your life, first you have to accept, then you have to surrender. Second point, do your best. Do your best. SIP will do the rest. What I said is, do your best. SIP will do the rest. Now your next question.
Sir,
will
one
come.
second. Surrender means
No, wait.
accept and
Rekha, let me finish my answer to him. Then you can ask. Rekha, please let me finish my answer to him, because he wants answer first. Rajendra, are you there?
Yes.
So next you will ask me, okay, Air, what to do? You are telling me I should do my best, what I should do. For that, you must spend time in silence. When you spend time in silence and in sincere prayer, Prabhu, Sip, I am troubled because of COVID. I am having difficulty in my business. I am troubled. Give me a way out. I surrender myself to you. Give me a way out. But Rajendra, this has to be done with complete devotion. Otherwise, it will not work. If you follow it with complete devotion, then you will know the result, because only you will know the result. So accept, surrender, do your best, SIP will do the rest, silence. Then finally, when you get the vision from the divine, when you get that message, don't doubt it. You do it with complete devotion and dedication. I am only telling you, miracles happen. But miracles are not a fairy tale. Miracles mean when the divine power gives us the right way to do something, the impossible can become possible. But you have to follow the steps I am telling you. Remember, before I leave you from the question, one thing I have learned in my life, I don't know whether I told you when I started, Rajendra, I did not have 5 rupees in my pocket. When I started, I did not have money to buy bus ticket. I used to go in the bus and try to escape paying 2 rupees so I could buy vada bonda in the end of the bus getting down, and I never had money. But then with the grace, we made a lot of business and this happened. But there's a lot of devotion, a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication. But I always count my blessings. So whatever said and done, imagine that you and me were in the same condition, what you're saying, but imagine that we were blind, and we were also deaf, and we were also dumb, and we were also had no legs and hands. Then what would happen to us if we were in the same condition but without eyes, ears, hands, and feet? At least we are better off than that at this point of time. So take my points sincerely. Like I said, refer to the Facebook recording, it's there, and go through all the points and try. This is the best way. Finally, let me tell you one thing. At the end of the day, it is Leela. And he has decided everything that is in the movie that's happening. As long, if you end my answer, if you end my answer and say, what the Air is telling, some things Air is talking, what the Air to kuch bhi bol dete hain. No, then the answer will not help you.
Only I have complete faith in it.
Yeah. So I am giving you what has to be done. Follow it in sequence, and then we will review in a few days, maybe. Again, you can come back.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you. Rekha, you want to ask Rekha? Please ask now.
You said first you have to accept and surrender. So accept तो समझ में आ गया कि जो भी सिचुएशन में हो के मानना है हमें कि ये भगवान की मर्जी है.
हाँ.
और सरेंडर क्या हुआ?
सरेंडर मतलब जो होने वाला है उसको उस पे डरो मत. जो कल होने वाला है, आप कल होने वाले में डरती है नहीं डरती है? अरे ए प्रभु, ए गॉड यार प्लीज यार, ओ प्लीज यार गॉड, हम करते नहीं करते हैं? सब हर एक करता है, नॉट यू. एवरीबडी इज वरीड. कोई बच्चा है वो एग्जाम दे के आता है, एग्जाम देने के बाद क्या बोलता है उसका बच्चा, क्या करता है? मम्मी मम्मी आई डोंट नो मम्मी व्हाट आई विल गेट. मम्मी मैं पास होऊंगा फेल होऊंगा, मुझे रैंक मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा. दैट मीन्स वी डोंट सरेंडर. In surrender,
Okay.
you can ask Gautam to give you a nice bhajan. In surrender, it means this. The bhajan says, होगा जो होगा क्यों चिंता करूं, होगा वही प्रभु जो चाहे तू, हंस के जीना है जो भी कर सके, हंस के जीना है जो भी कर सके, तू जो संभाले तो क्यों चिंता करे, होगा जो होगा क्यों चिंता करूं. Don't worry.
तो डरना नहीं है. हाँ.
Okay, got the answer. When we don't
Yeah,
see,
yeah,
no. Rajendra was speaking to me. Obviously, there is some concern in his head. The concern comes when we don't surrender. But when we surrender, suppose today I don't have enough food to eat, but I tell Prabhu, no problem, Prabhu. कल अगर खाना नहीं, अरे आप भेजेंगे ना प्रभु, मैं क्यों चिंता करूं, होगा जो होगा क्यों चिंता करूं, होगा वही भोले जो चाहे तू. That's why these bhajans are very good. Try to depend on these bhajans. Thank you. Kaumudi, your time.
Yes, so my question is that, of course, I do know this about acceptance and surrender, but surrender doesn't come easily. In the sense that although as a thought I want to surrender, I'm completely okay with what God has to give me. But actually that under say that surrender is, it's very difficult.
Why?
It's very easy
Why
to
doesn't
say, but
come? Why it doesn't come?
that karta bhav comes ke nahi, I will do this, I want to do this, I want to get this.
Because of the mind. The mind is giving us thoughts of avidya. The mind is making us scared, which is no meaning at all. Suppose I'm saying you woke up from a dream, and in the dream, when you opened the door outside your house, there were 3 Taliban people with a gun standing there. How many Taliban? 3. You woke up in the dream. Now when you get up in the morning, are you still going to be scared outside your house 3 Taliban is standing?
No, I'll be very relieved that good day it was a dream.
But because you know it's a dream, you're not worried. But you don't realize everything is a dream. तो क्या चिंता करना है? हम सबसे लड़ रहे हैं. Today also I went to court for 4 hours. And I told today the last day I'm coming to court. I will not come again in my life to court. Unless if I am made a criminal, then I have to go. But this case, they are fighting for somebody has taken our money. So I am going. I said I will not come to court again. Because what happens is, everything is a drama. But we are thinking it is real. We don't have money. We have a health problem. I have cancer. अरे कैंसर है तो मरेंगे. Correct? Kaumudi? Cancer है तो
मरेंगे.
Kaumudi is there or not there? Cancer है
Yes,
तो
I'm there.
मरेंगे.
I'm there.
Kaumudi, fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. Cancer है तो मरेंगे. Cancer नहीं है तो
जिएंगे.
नहीं तो भी मरेंगे.
हाँ, मरना तो है ही. Yes, 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 yes.
तो फिर डरने का मतलब क्या है फिर?
So I'll tell you one thing. So whenever I am like living in the sense daytime, जैसे मैं कुछ कर रही हूँ, तो I'm telling myself, this is also illusion, this is also Maya, this is also this. But जब कुछ होता है ना, तो all this ज्ञान, know what I'm saying right now, people think ये कितनी ऊपर पहुंच गई होगी और बड़ी बड़ी बात करती है. All that melts और मैं एकदम साधारण बन जाती हूँ, then I get involved in that act. You know, like I'll do this, what. Then of course I have to tell myself after some time कि ये भी एक लीला है, this is also destined. But it takes lot of effort. That is what I'm telling you.
Yeah, but if you become a champion, then for me it doesn't take any effort. Why for me it doesn't take effort?
Yeah, you've really accepted it from your heart. We are
but
accepting from
one
the
day-
mind.
One day you will become stronger than me, then you will give me bhashan.
Okay, got it. So practice makes a man perfect. I just have to
Perfect.
repeat.
Practice will not make perfect. Practice will make only improvement. Perfect is only sip. Nobody is perfect. Only one
Okay.
perfect. Only sip is perfect.
And one
As
more
long as-
question.
Yeah,
Sorry.
tell me.
Yeah, you
Tell
please say. Please say. Sorry, I just cut you off.
No.
Just say what you were
As
completing.
long as we are with the body, mind, and ego, we cannot be perfect. Only
Hmm.
when we are liberated from body, mind, ego, then only we can reach that perfection. Okay, you tell me. There are two more questions, but I'll finish
Yeah.
your question first.
One more question I have, that I'm very fearful. Although I look very bold, अंदर से मैं बहुत फट्टू हूँ. जैसे
नहीं,
I'll do
नहीं.
something.
Not only you, everybody on this call is like you only. Don't think only you are like that.
No,
You're
a lot of
thinking-
people are very poised और सब संभाले
No,
हुए एकदम
they-
आराम
it may
से बोलेंगे.
It may appear like that. So just let me tell you, fear is caused by the mind. And as long as your mind is in command, fear will be there. Fear is FEAR, false expectation appearing real. FEAR. You know the meaning of fear? Fear means false expectation
Yeah,
appearing real. That is there, everybody, until you reach that state of the realization, this will be problem will continue. So please continue your hard work and you will get there. Thank you.
Thank you.
We have a question
Thank
from Sagai Raj. Why many people are blaming SIP for their karma? If anything bad happens to them, why they're not realizing the truth? Because Sagai Raj, people are blaming SIP or God, as you say, because of ignorance. We keep on praying God, oh, but Prabhu, kyun hua? Have you seen Amitabh Bachchan in the movie Diwar? अब बहुत खुश हो गए तो बहुत खुश हो गए तो मेरी माँ बहुत ऐसा मेरे माँ. Have you seen in all the Hindi? Biggest problem is Bollywood and TV. They keep on telling you all the nonsense and you keep on watching movies and TV and keep on believing in it. That's why we blame God. Correct? We are taught to blame God. Even our parents tell, okay, thank God. Okay, everything, thank God. Anything, thank God. Blame God. Maybe God is unhappy at you. Why will God be unhappy at you, man? Why should you think God is प्रभु हमारे ऊपर बहुत नाराज है. अरे क्या नाराज है? The problem is we don't realize we are SIP. If the moment you realize you are SIP, then there is no duality. The duality, I and God are separate, causes the problem, Sagai Raj. The moment we realize the truth, then we will not blame SIP. We will know we are all dots, particles of supreme immortal power. You are SIP, I am SIP, everybody is SIP. But because of our ignorance, we are not realizing the truth. The moment you drop the ignorance, the moment you realize Maya, Leela, that moment you will not blame SIP anymore. Krishna Sharma. Question. How the love is getting originated and from where? Arya, what a question. Krishna Sharma. Love is a fountain from the soul. Love is a fountain. It has got 7 colors like a rainbow. A love from a baby to the mother and father. Love between friends. Romantic love. Intellectual love. Emotional love. Self-love. Erotic love. Sexual love. Totally 7 types of love. There's a book I've written. It's called True Love is Bliss, Not Just a Kiss. If you have not read the book, please message me. I will send you the book or I'm even happy to send you all hard copies. If any of you don't want soft copy, you want hard copy, we will send you hard copies. And for you to distribute to your friends, we will even send that to you. So the point is that love comes. Can a dead body love? Krishna Sharma, can a dead body? That is a proof to tell you dead body cannot love means the moment Atma leaves, even love is gone. Because Atma leaves, Atma has got love. Atma has got life. Atma, soul, spirit That is where the love comes from. And that's why the Sufis used to call it Ishq Hakiki. Ishq Hakiki is divine love. And this is the book for your information. If any of you have not read the book, this is the book. True love is bliss, not just a kiss. So if you have not read, I'll be happy to give you the book.
Yes, sir.
And the Greek has said, Greek gods, there was one god in Greek, it's called Eros. Eros means only lust, physical love. But true love is not physical love, for your information. Only one type of love is physical. True love is not Eros, it is agape. Agape is another god of Greek. So the Sufis called it Ishq Hakiki and the Greeks called it Eros and agape. Not Eros is physical, agape is spiritual. So where does your answer? True love comes from the divine spirit, from the Atma. And that Atma is nothing but the Paramatma. So true love comes from God. God is love. Have you heard in many Bibles? I think even in the Guru Granth Sahib, Guru Granth Sahib mein likha hai कि परमात्मा ही प्रेम है. लिखा है नहीं लिखा है? In the Bible also it's there, in Bhagavad Gita also, in every scripture it will be there. God is love. Love is God. Have you heard this, Krishna Sharma? Have you heard this?
That I heard.
But we don't understand the meaning.
Yes.
The meaning God is love means Paramatma prem hai. Paramatma prem hai means Atma prem hai. Atma prem hai means Atma from here, from the depth that love comes. Bridget, you understand, Bridget? Understanding, I hope. Okay. Yes, Hitkari ji, you want to ask something?
One
Sir,
corollary, sir.
it is stated, जिन प्रेम कियो तिन ही प्रभ पायो.
जिन प्रेम कियो
जिन प्रेम कियो तिन ही प्रभ पायो.
So मतलब that is the true love ना, what you are saying. जिस हितकारी जी ऐसा है, अगर हम वो सच्चा प्रेम जानेंगे तो हम एक दूसरे से ऐसा प्रेम करेंगे जैसे हम प्रभु से प्रेम कर रहे हैं, हम रब से प्रेम करें. करेक्ट है ना? हर इंसान में तो वही वाहिगुरु ही है. हर इंसान में वही है. यही तो गुरु नानक के भी, of course Friday is the session for that. But God is in every human being, but we are not able to see. And because we are not able to see, the block comes and we are not able to, that प्यार ही नहीं कर सकते हम. We are only, our love is skin deep. Our love is only to the skin, not to the power within. Anyway, thank you, my dear friends. It is an hour of your time today. So on Fridays, I don't delay any further. But I think we had some amazing questions. We had some lovely interaction today. And every day, I'm telling you, every day we are walking one step forward towards mukti, moksha, nirvana, enlightenment, salvation. This samsara is going in the opposite direction. So don't be surprised tomorrow morning or today night you will meet somebody who takes you in the opposite direction. But it's your choice. If you go in the right direction, you will reach your destination. Have I told you about the story of my direction? Girish, you know story of my direction, right direction, wrong direction. About 15 years back, I was in Amsterdam. And it was 10 o'clock in the night. I wanted to go back to my hotel. So they told me it is train number 118. So I ran and I jumped into the train 118. And the train was supposed to stop in 20 minutes at my hotel. 20 minutes, train didn't stop. 30 minutes, train didn't stop. 40 minutes, train didn't stop. And nobody's in the train. I'm alone. Late night, I'm alone. Then after 1 hour, it reached the border of France. I was out of the country. I had taken the train in the wrong direction. I had taken train number 118 only. But instead of train number 118 going into Rotterdam or Amsterdam, I took train 118 going in the opposite direction. That's why we need the help of a spiritual master. I had a guru. I am lucky I had Dadaji. I had a guru who held my hand and showed me the way. And then one day he told me, now you are ready, move on. He said, go beyond. Wherever I have gone, you go beyond me. And he opened the door. He said, now you go on. So we need a spiritual master who can show us the path. And then we should not take the wrong train in the wrong direction. Finally, my dear friends, The effort is one thing, to become one with SIP, to make Prabhu pass hai, Param, Amar, Anant, Anadi, Sarva Shakti. To reach that state of becoming one with the Lord, I bow down to you and look forward to your presence tomorrow at 8. Shivoham, Shivoham.